Alright, hi guys, welcome to this week's edition of 2x2 Reconstructions. Today I'll be reconstructing a 2.07 average of 5 that I got yesterday, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the reconstructions. Alright, as usual, scrambles will be in the description for you to follow along, so yeah. Anyways, for this first solve, I saw these two red pieces here and these two red pieces here. I saw that if you did a R' U R', you can get a EG2 layer on red, and then you get this T case where these two colors are the same and these two colors are opposite. I know that for the alg I use, I execute it from this angle, and this blue color will end up on the opposite side on the right. I also know that this corner and this corner will not move, so blue will be on the back, which means that in the end AUF will be a U prime. Yeah. Anyways, so I'll just do it again. So from here, obviously having seen that how the pieces will move in inspection, R' U R' to make a EG2 layer, and then U prime to set up to the alg, and then AUF will be a U prime. So yeah, I don't think there was anything else really. I mean, I could have done blue, which would have given me no AUF. Yellow would have given me a PBL case. But anyways, that solve was a 2.17, which is not too bad. It's decent, I guess. It's sub 2.2, so yeah. Anyway, so let's move on to the next solve. Alright, for this second solve, I saw these two yellow pieces, and the other two pieces were here and here. Now, for some reason I didn't look ahead fully. I saw how to make the layer, but I couldn't look ahead to the white pieces. But anyways, I saw if I did a U prime R2 U prime R, you'd make an EG2 layer. But yeah, I didn't manage to look ahead to the actual case. So looking at it now, I know that well, this case is just a Nicholas plus. It's basically an anti-CLL alg. So I know this piece will end up here, so above this corner. So there'll be a U2 AUF had I looked ahead. So yeah, so that's the alg U2 AUF. Now, had I managed to look ahead, I probably would have saved a bit of time by cancelling some moves. So if I did U prime R2 U prime, and then from here cancel straight into the alg, yeah, that probably would have been a lot better. But unfortunately I didn't look ahead for some reason. Anyways, that solve was a 3.88. Which is quite bad. Anything above 3 is quite bad. So, in fact, a high 2 is somewhat bad for me now as well. But yeah. Anyways, that was the slowest solve in the average. So yeah, again, apart from that, I don't think there's anything else in terms of solution. I don't see many easy solutions. Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah. Doing red could have been a decent solution as well, but I didn't see that the first time. Anyways, yeah, let's move on to the third solve. Alright, so for the third solve, technically this solve should be a DNF since I took more than 17 seconds inspection, but yeah, so I should probably take note of this in general. Anyways, for this solve I saw these three pieces, these three orange pieces. The last piece is here, and if you do a U prime R U R prime, you can make a CLL layer and a pi case here. Now for this pi case, the alg I used goes like this, with a UAUF obviously. So what I ended up doing was actually, wait, that's not the correct scramble. Yeah. So for this alg, since the first, I can actually cancel the first 3 moves of the alg with the 4 moves to insert this here. So all I need to do is a U prime, and then carry on with the alg and the UAUF. So that's what I did. Now TPS could have been faster. I think I was playing it safe. Yeah, having found the solution, I wanted to make sure I executed it right. So I kind of went a bit more conservative on the TPS. I think could have been a bit faster, but yeah, ultimately still the fastest solving the average. So nothing I can really complain too much about. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the fourth solve. Alright, so for the fourth solve, I went with green, and this kind of a similar deal to the last solve. So it's basically a 3-move insert RUR prime into a CLL case, U to set up to the ALG. Obviously there's an L case where these two are opposite. This color is the same as this, and since this color is the same as this piece, I know that there will be no AUF. And luckily this case is actually just 8 moves, so it's very fast. One of the faster ALGs for CLL. So pretty much, yeah, this solve was a pretty straightforward solve. RU, R prime, U, and then 8 move ALG. Yeah, so this was an entire 12 move solution. So I mean, it's decent enough. So yeah. Anyways, that solve was a 1.94. I don't think there could have been anything much better than that. So yeah, anyways, 1.94 is obviously sub 2, which is definitely a good thing. So let's move on to the last solve. Alright, so for the last solve, again I saw these 3 orange pieces, and it's kind of a similar deal to the last 2 solves. Again, another insertion, RUR prime to insert to form an EG2 case, and on top you get an L case, which I execute from this angle. This case where these two are the same, these two are opposite, I execute from this angle, and I look at the 2 colors here, which are the same color. I imagine a line pointing this way, meaning the white color here will end up on the left. And also for the alg I use, these 2 corners get swapped, so I take reference from these 2, mainly this one. So I know white's on the left, and white ends up on the left as well on the top, so there is no AUF. So once I do the alg, there is no AUF, and I'm done with the solve. So yeah, once again, 3-move insert to an EG2 plus a U case on top. So RU, R prime, U prime, and then the ALG with no AUF. So yeah, I don't think there was anything much better I could do really on any other colors. So I could have done white maybe, but that would also give me an EG2 case. But anyways, yeah, that about wraps it up for this 2x2 reconstructions video. I think I want to talk about my goal for this series. I'm not quite sure how long I want to do this series. So I don't know what point I should like kind of stop and stuff. Maybe, of course, this 2.07 average. Oh yeah, the last solve was 2.09, which is again pretty decent, pretty close to sub 2. Anyways, the average as a whole is 2.07, and I think I'm inching ever so slightly closer to sub 2. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll stop this series when I finally hit sub 2 for average of 5. Yeah, I'll set that as a goal for now. I might decide to stop some other time, but anyways, for now I'll just say that once I hit sub 2, I average 5, I might stop, or NR, I don't know. If I ever get NR in competition, then I don't know, that might be, yeah. NR is 1.99, which is it'll take some lucky solves for me to get that. But anyways, yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. Anyways, that about wraps it up for this video, and so yeah, I hope you learn, hope you enjoy, and will continue to enjoy the series. So yeah, see you in the next video.